Good folks of YouTube, what's going on? This is Keith and you're watching Barbour's Auto Help. Today I've got my 1998 Nissan Frontier here with a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder in it, and I'm going to show you how to replace the oxygen sensor. This is the Bank One Sensor One oxygen sensor. Of course, on this vehicle it's a 4-cylinder. There's only one bank to begin with. First thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to disconnect the connector from this holder here that's attached to the heat shield of the manifold. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this end this way while I push this end that way. So we're going to push and pull like that, and then we're going to push that way. You got these little locking tangs right here that slide into those little grooves there, and by torquing it just a little bit that way, you release them and then you can slide it forward. Now once you got it at this point here, push down on this locking tang and separate the two connectors like so. And now we're going to take our special O2 sensor socket. It's got this slit down the middle here that allows you to place the socket on the O2 sensor without damaging the wires, and it's a 7/8, and you just slide it right over the wires just like this, down onto the nut of the oxygen sensor, and we'll just place a ratchet onto the socket and we'll proceed to loosen our oxygen sensor. Alright, once you got it busted loose, usually these come out just by twisting them out by hand. There you go, that's taken out. Now your new oxygen sensor will probably come with some anti-seize on these threads here, and a protective plastic cover that goes over the end here. Be careful when taking that plastic cover off. There's a chance that you might pick up some of that anti-seize and contaminate the tip here. Be sure your tip is totally clean and clear of any contaminants before you put it in. Now I don't have an O2 sensor, I'm just showing you how to do this. Just take your new oxygen sensor and start to thread it in by hand. Take your O2 sensor socket, place it on the O2 sensor, and torque your new oxygen sensor down. Now there is a torque specification for this oxygen sensor, and you have to use a torque wrench in order to torque it down properly. That's not shown here, but you will need a torque wrench to do that properly, and refer to your repair manual for the correct specification for the torque on that. So we're going to slide our connector back over that holder. There's a female groove right there that goes over this holder here. Slide it in until it snaps into place. Give it a little tug, make sure it's in, and then reconnect the other female connector to it. Make sure it's locked in, give it a little tug, and that's it in a nutshell. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please read the entire description down below this video for more very important information about this that you need to know before you do it. And if you're watching this video on a platform other than youtube.com, you may need to go to youtube.com, find my channel, Barbour's Auto Help, find this video on my channel, and then access the description at the bottom of the video there. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.